Hey guys, welcome back. My name is Scott Armstrong and this is the program Limitless. This is our second in a series of 3 videos on how to increase your productivity each and every day by developing some new habits. Were you able to do anything from the first video? I certainly hope so. Let's dive in and see what we have for you today. Tip number 1, don't be so reactive. And what do we mean by this? Well, when we think about when we get up in the morning, most of us pick up our cell phone and start checking our inbox. We start looking at other people's agendas for us, and that clouds our brain. Our brain, by the way, has just had a night's sleep where it's cleansed itself. It's ready for some quality stuff. Some people even turn on the news to hear about all the bad things that are happening around the world. This is not the time to feed your brain that kind of stuff. You should be looking to a TED Talk, reading a book, getting some exercise, really setting yourself up for a great day. Bottom line on this one, folks, don't feed your brain junk food as soon as you get out of bed. Okay, tip number 2 kills procrastination. What we want to be able to do is set goals. I remember about 25 years ago, I had this big, huge, monstrous, hairy goal that I wanted to do. I wanted to work with wildlife. Yet I had no experience working with wildlife, animal husbandry. I had no idea how I was going to actually get the business going. But I went with both feet in, I committed to it, and I found ways to make it happen. Now, if you've ever seen any of the episodes on CBC of Kratz Creatures or Zoboomafoo or even Venture, you will have seen some of the work. I got to work with Jane Goodall and Dr. David Suzuki because what I did was I set the goal and then I worked towards backfilling it. Yeah, I had a really big knot in my stomach. I was wondering how it was going to come true. But it's amazing that when you actually put both feet in, procrastination disappears. How long have you had some goals that are someday goals? Nothing gets rid of that word someday as when you actually commit to it, making it happen. Bottom line on this one, there is never a perfect time to get something going. You've got to make it happen. So are you ready for number 3? Got to ask you this. Can you be ruthless? Because number 3 is all about blocking off time. That means you're going to set aside some time to work on your special projects, on things that are really important to you, where short of an apocalyptic disaster, nobody gets in the door. That includes co-workers, it includes subordinates, at home it includes family. Try saying no to kids. You have to be able to block off time if you're going to move towards those goals, because goals that are usually really substantial, the ones that are really fulfilling, need that quality time for yourself. I block off 2 hours every Sunday morning, and whenever I can, I walk out to the mountains, I go out to the woods, and I work on stuff. If it's bad weather, I'm in my room, and my kids know, hey, you know what? This is not a time to go see Dad. Blocking off time is one of the most important habits for you to get ahead. Now that's what we've got for you here today. Reducing your reactivity. Again, learning to set goals and then fill in the plan behind. And then the last one, blocking off time for your key activities. We have one more episode in this series on productivity. We're going to some pretty unique places. I'll see you in 2 days.